so excited for this first match. I was a little late. Does Mazimov go crate first?
I'm not sure. This is my first match seeing these two players, so...
Okay. Well, I know, I think Mazimov's stream will be a little behind here, which is fine. You can look at their timers. Sync that up. Tech, quality tech here with Songer.
We're swagging.
Look at that. Now, it looks like they started at the same time.
Dang, it really does look like they started at the same... Did I mess up? Did I capture the same feed twice?
Look at this guy. He just
Okay,
made one feed look less quality so it would look more real. You know? Oh, here we go. Here's the split right here. Mazimov going on to go fight Ridley, and yogidamonk going crate first, right off the bat. Scary. Oof.
How is Yogi's crate first?
I know he's just learned it about a couple weeks ago for the Big Ten that's coming up, but I haven't seen him play it since. I know it was he was kind of consistent at it, but it's still scary, you know, especially when you haven't played it more recently. So he probably just sat this morning and practiced and grinded this crate first. So I'm looking forward to seeing how much he can consistently hit crate first today, because he said he was going all in. So when you're going all in, anything can happen.
Oh no!
Well, speaking of going all in.
Oh, and he reset. I mean, he would have just started back at crate, right?
Yeah, but the pattern would have been different.
Oh, I
see. Pattern he's not familiar with. Also, he should have reset the game turned on his EverDrive, so he doesn't have to go to
I don't know
menu.
what that type of hacked NES he's using is.
Also, he could just hit start after he resets, and it'll load the previous game.
Oh yeah.
2 things, Yogi, to sharpen up your resets. Unfortunately, when it comes to saving going on crate first, he'll have to hit crate first to kind of even out at this point. I think there's it's like about a minute, 10 to a minute and a half save, I think, overall, which is impressive. But after you miss it in a marathon setting, you know, you're just kind of playing catch up to equalize at that point.
Yeah, I mean, he's gotta pretty much just nail it here, and then just start working his way back.
Yeah, so he had the first part all right. I think he forgot to shoot the creature that got stuck in the door with him. So it just came in there and wrecked his day.
Yeah, he, Samus was too good, and that was an elevator, and she said, hey, going up? And that guy said, yeah, and came right into the elevator with it.
That is a hard drop reference right there. Good lord.
Is it going up?
Shout outs to AGDQ 2017, by the way.
Shout outs to Do Good.
Wow, that reference. Good lord. So 2 of the 3 people who would get that reference are in this call.
That's right. That's how you do it.
Those are the hot references you dropped.
Look, see, here's the thing. I've learned this. When people hear my cherub-like laughter, they just immediately love it, you know? So...
Cherub-like laughter. Look at this guy.
I don't even, they don't even have to know the joke. They just hear me giggle and see these dimples. I don't have dimples, I have fat cheeks. But they see them and they're like, oh, I love it.
What about fat dimples?
Alright.
So we're gonna call him Humble Kong from now on.
Ooh, ooh. Oh my goodness. Yogi! Are you a sewing machine? Because you threatened the need.
Oh, it ain't over yet. Wow, that was sick, Yogi. So Yogi gets the E-Tank grab. That's a scary moment. One of the scariest moments, actually, of the fight. The fight itself is scary, but kind of controlled scary. That initial E-Tank grab with no ice beam, so you can't even freeze the claws in the air, it's just anxiety-inducing every time. So he's got the pattern down here. You all have seen it before. You do the jump, the slight down up, so you can hop a little bit in the air and hit over the spikes. And there goes Kraid. Yogi.
Very nice.
Kraid first. There you go. Second try. So I think it's about even up at this point. I think he's going to even it back up, and he has a chance to take it after missing it the first time. It wasn't. The thing is, with the first one, he didn't die on Kraid or anything. He got stuck in the first door, so it wasn't that big of a time loss.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got Kraid first going on. But yeah, it's such a scary situation. How to get that E-Tank. Especially since you can't even take a hit at that point. You have to get damage boosted by the only creature that you can't take a hit from. You must.
Yeah, that's scary. I'm not a fan. I don't like being scared. I don't even watch, you know, Freddy vs. Jason.
He doesn't like the scary movies. What's your favorite movie, Colin? Is it Blank Check?
How's she gonna kiss that kid on the mouth?
Right? I haven't seen that movie in like 20 years, so I don't really remember it.
Oh man, I watched it recently. I was like, this is enjoyable. Look, he got all his money. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, she kissed. Like, maybe if it was a kiss on the cheek, I'd be like, okay, I get it.
Well, you know.
It's so weird, man.
Money talks, Gong.
Yeah, money talks, Mr. Motherfucking Macintosh.
Alrighty then. So we got Mazimov in I forget the name of this area currently. Ridley's area. Norfair, thank you. I don't know why it just wasn't there in the brain. So we're in Norfair right now. Also, Mazimov has the ice beam, making life so much easier. Gotta love the ice beam. I'm gonna do a little missile hunt. No, just taking the left side here. You can go down the right side and keep falling onto one of those B paths. It's a little faster. Oh, and ooh, Mazimov has the bad pattern here. That ain't good. Yeah, you're gonna have to stop every now and again for the these balls coming at Mazimov, and they hurt. They do 30 damage. 30 damage.
Not much room for error with these guys here.
Not even a little bit. Alright, so Yogi's about to grab the ice beam and then wrap his way down towards Ridley. Ice beam get. Oh. Still taking damage. Not too bad though, but still has an E-Tank full of health, so
yeah.
This dog should be okay to get through here. One issue would be if they fall in the room we're leading up to Ridley. It can be brutal if you fall at the wrong time or fail to freeze an enemy. It gets really laggy. I'm sorry, Metroid has no lag. Not even a little bit.
Like rolling up there and then just Ridley just sits there and lets you.
Yeah, well, with this pattern, the other pattern really has, it's like a straight up down fireballs almost. With this pattern, you can just shake hands with Ridley, and you'd be good. Ridley looks like a weird combination of the alien from Alien and like a devil.
I don't like the way Kraid looks in this game. He looks too silly.
Kraid?
Yeah.
Why, is it because he's so tiny?
He's like tiny. He just looks like a stuffed teddy bear, you know.
Stuffed teddy bear, yeah.
Give me the gigantic like 3-story Kraid from Metroid.
The 3-story Kraid.
That Kraid
That is
quick
pretty
kill.
sweet. Well, you gotta think, Super Metroid is so much more cinematic than this one, but they had a lot more to play with at the time, so...
Yeah. The game did come out pretty late in the Super Nintendo, I want to say, right? 95 or something?
I don't think it came out that late at all. I think it was... Super Metroid release was like 93? Oh no, it was 94, wow. Okay. Unless I say 95, I think that's near N64 times. I don't think it was that late. But 94, it's a good one. well on the Super Nintendo life cycle. But yeah, it's so cinematic and amazing. Much props to them. But this is still a really good game. Remember, this came out in like, what, 86?
Yeah, 86 or 87, yeah.
Really, really early. Almost a full 10 years before Metroid 2. Or no, not Metroid 2. Metroid 2 was like 91 or something. But, Super Metroid came out. It's a nice building block structure. Good music. Can't knock it. So now we're gonna see where our runners are at. I'm actually really curious about this because Yogi missed the first crate first, but quickly enough, and then he got crate first the second time. So he's gonna play Ridley and just missile the crap out of Ridley. But Mazimov is coming up quickly to our good friend Kraid, Kong's favorite boss, right?
Yeah, I guess we saw it earlier, but yeah, Yogi making the move console.
That's true. He's a console runner these days. He's been on emulator for years, but as of about a month or two ago, he's like, gonna make the change.
Like it.
Yeah. He is not throwing any caution here. He is just blitzing through this. He knows he's got time that he has to make up for that first failed attempt.
That's a nice kill there.
That was a very nice crate kill, so that's definitely going to put Mazimov in the lead here.
Yeah.
Looks like that first death for Yogi was just a little too costly. But you never know. Mother Brain's room is one of the most legendary speedrun rooms there is.
Yeah.
I stand by that. Alright. Here comes Ridley.
Yogi making quick work. So I love it.
Boom. Me realizing I'm watching the stream and not, you know. That was special. Alright, so I think Yogi still has to grab that E-Tank in the beginning. Yogi going 2 E-Tank strats here. Scary. I would say Yogi's about 30 seconds behind or so.
I think counting is about 50 to 50.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, because Mazimov started moving at 38 seconds. Start.
Well, we will see what time they each enter the final area. And we have a nice climb for Mazimov going here.
But then you never know what's going to happen with these missiles.
No, you don't.
We saw it in the last game, and it was a little ridiculous.
Yeah, it was really ridiculous. That was really lucky, too. Like, really lucky at the end there.
Like, yeah, to get missiles on your last shot, like, oh my goodness.
Unbelievable. The Bryn Star is coming to an end here. We're now going to be entering Corian. 90 missiles, full health. Mazimov looks to be in good shape. Just has to get the missile drops. Yogi making a good climb here. Also around the same kind of missiles, but one less E-Tank. And Mazimov going for the early missile drops, but did not get any.
Yeah, striking out so far.
Unfortunate. Huh. Interesting. So apparently the boss areas in this game are called hideouts instead of warfare.
Oh yeah, Ridley's hideout and Kraid's hideout, yeah.
Yeah.
Warfare leads to that.
That's really weird. I had to look those.
Yeah, I forgot about that. After you said hideout, I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I think they change it in Super Metroid. They just call it North Bear and then Lower
Yeah.
North.
It makes more sense that way, but hey, hideout is a hideout. They're space pirates after all.
Alright, so Yogi's got a few missiles.
Yogi's got the missile advantage at the moment, but we'll see what happens in Mazimov's final room.
Here's 3 Metroids to die. Let's see. There's a bunch of missiles. Wow, there's a bunch of missiles. Cruising USA.
Yep. Just cruising to the end now. That was pretty much the perfect drop you could have gotten in that case.
Just keeps getting missiles.
I was looking for a little bit extra health, but nope. Nothing but missiles leading up to Mother Brain's room. So here we go. Mother Brain for Mazimov. What are those tanks called right there? I know they have a name.
Zeptite?
Is that what they are? Zeptite for the tanks, and it's Rinkas for the SpaghettiOs.
The things you shoot are the Zeps.
Okay, Zeptites. It's been a while.
I think it's Zeptite, because it's a Zep skip in Super Metroid. That's all I remember.
That makes sense. So there's 8 missiles for each Zeptite. And there's 40 total missiles in the beginning. There's 5 Zeptites. And then you got Mother Brain here, 1 missile for the shield, and then another 32 missiles for Mother Brain's face. In which we have 112 missiles here for the final fight, so...
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Mazimov's gonna be alright missile-wise. Gets a solid first 3 frozen Rinkas. Good pattern there. Kills it. Oof. Freezes the Rinka, almost blocks himself out there. Health might be getting a little dangerous here. Gotta watch that health. But another 3 good frozen Rinkas. This might be it for Mother Brain.
Yeah, there's the explosion.
Yep,
Explosion!
And... Boom. Make sure Mazimov doesn't fall down.
Yeah.
Looks like Mazimov's gonna take game 1 here.
After Mother Brain's dead, the explosion there without, or falling down to that lava without having high jump is getting it out, right?
Yeah, you need Rinkas to freeze to get out of there without the high jump boots, and they do not spawn anymore after you kill Mother Brain. Well, speaking of, there's a little display on Yogi's screen. Frozen Rinka out of the guy with it. And GG to Mazimov. There we go.
GG.
Well done, Mazimov. Taking game 1 in 17-17. Good year. Yogi is really low on health here. Only 7 energy left.
Yeah, he's beeping.
He is beeping. Must respect the bottom left spawn. You can see he's respecting it right there. He's waiting for it. Oh, oh my goodness, Yogi. What is going on here?
What up, man?
Wow. Good fight there by Yogi. He got a little scary there at the end, but he got it. He's going to make his way out here to finish as well. Congratulations to both of our runners. It was a good race. Showed a little bit of Kraid first, what happens when you die and still get it. Shows that it's a big time loss, even if you die before Kraid, so it's a huge risk. Huge risk. Nobody's gonna get the top here, and there we go. GG.
Yeah, just over a minute behind. Yeah, good race.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. I was very curious to see what happened there, and perfect display. But again, Kraid first can win it for you if they hit a first try. Alright. Game number 2 gonna come up here. Mazimov versus Yogi. Yogi going for the harder strats. He gets the first try here. He's off to a really good lead.
Gonna set them up for race number 2.
Race number 2. So y'all, which Metroid is your favorite? I'm sure we have a lot of Super Metroids, but do we have Metroids, the first one, or Metroid 2 maybe?
I'm gonna go Super
Metroid Prime. Yeah, Super Metroid. On a technical level, Super Metroid is one of the best games ever made, obviously. can't argue with that.
And a good game. Another Metroid 2 remake. The fan remake is actually a really solid game.
Oh, the ASMR 2 or whatever.
Yeah, really fun.
I never tried that one.
I did a blind play of it like last year. It took me like 3 hours, I think.
Mm-hmm.
A little longer than that, but oh man, it was so much fun. Zero Mission, that game's really fun too. I just wish there was a better way to play these games.
Mm-hmm. For sure, for sure.
Because playing them in an emulator window, they just look all... You know what I mean? You want to make it big enough so you can see it, but then it's like... yeah, man, I can really see all the blocks here, you know?
Yeah, I can't really do handheld stuff from the old days. They're just too small. Or they're not backlit, which is even worse.
Yeah, yeah.
But hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Okay, Super Metroid. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Super Metroid, yeah.
I'm gonna go. I am. Alright, let's start them up. Race number 2. Other M! Cypher, how dare you?
Other M, wow. Ciphering what? Actually, I heard it's a good game, it's just a bad Metroid game. That's what I've heard about it anyway. Alright, so we got match number 2 underway here. And we need some of those sweet skills of yours to match these racers up.
Yeah, unfortunately, one of them is through Twitch, so I can't match up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, why is Yogi so far behind?
I don't know. He might have just started late, because all the other matches have stayed in sync once I fixed them.
That's curious. Oh, well, it's close enough.
He's probably, he's probably grabbing up. I don't think I've ever seen you grabbing the...
Well, he has those Prograritos that he puts into Triforce shapes and loses his mind afterwards.
Oh, Doritos, yeah, okay. He's eating those Doritos.
I think he's also a fan of the canned raviolis.
Ah, Chef Boyar Yogi.
Oh, look at this guy. Doing things with his mouth. Alright. There we go. Yogi going crate first again. Yogi in hideout number 1. Mazimov still chilling in Brinstar.
Oh, Yogi did it again.
Yogi has to reset again. That's an hour. That's a minute and a half in. Ooh. If Mazimov plays as cleanly as Mazimov played last time, then that's gonna be pretty much game at that. Losing in a minute and a half there is just so much to come back from.
Yeah, that's the same mistake he made last time with not shooting that guy and letting him come into the elevator.
That side hopper has, or no, not side hopper, that Desgiga has gotten Yogi. Yes, the Desgiga.
Oh. What a name that is.
The Desgiga has cost Yogi both right away so far. He's going crate first again. This is going to be his chance to catch up. But man, a minute and a half loss. Brutal. He's entering hideout 1 again. Yeah, he resets to get a better pattern, or get the same pattern. Though at this point, it would have been much more beneficial for Yogi to learn the other patterns. I don't think there's an unbeatable pattern. You just gotta know them. Some are harder than others. But if you're going Craig first, you're going Craig first.
Go get Craig first.
Craig T. Nelson first.
Coach!
Shoutouts to Coach.
Shoutouts to Dauber. Oh, what's his name? He just passed away recently. Luther, Jerry Van Dyke.
Oh yeah. Rest in peace. The RGL will have a coach marathon once the Metroid onot is over.
Oh, can't wait.
Alright, so we got Mazimov in here heading. Gonna get the ice beam. Yogi's wrapping. Hideout 1 again, getting the Kraid.
Make sure he does this time. Okay, yeah, he pushed it now.
Yeah, he's almost there.
My guy.
Fly guy.
Oh, did he mess up?
Uh-oh, did he?
Heard him shooting and opening, closing doors. No, okay.
Yeah, now he's there. Nice. Alright, there you go, Yogi. Gotta go grab that E-tank. Nice jump there. Thread the needle. Grabs the E-tank. Alright. Start for the Kraid fight here. Mash him there. Oh, uh-oh. That ain't good.
Yeah, he got bounced around a little bit there.
Yeah, he got bounced backwards into Kraid. That's extra damage you really don't want in this fight.
He's down to 79 health.
He might be able to last another couple of shots, or else he might want to just try to dodge one.
Whoa, he could only take... That was the last he could take. He
Well
was
done,
dead on
Yogi.
the next touch.
Clutched it out.
Wow. Yogi the clutch.
Yogi the clutch. Indeed. Good stuff, Yogi. Alright, so we got Mazimov here in Warfare. Rapping as well. Because who needs bombs? All the glitches in this game are really neat, I think. I think it's a great speed game and a great display of what you can do with so many different tricks, like the air jumps, the rapping. All really neat. Also, I don't know if McFly is going to display it later, but there is an iceless way to do the end game now, which is pretty insane.
Wow. So you go Kraid first, and you then just go straight to Ridley, no ice?
Go straight to Ridley.
Wow.
And then you go to the end game. For anybody who might not be familiar with it, I believe you have to die while leaving Turian, and then they add 0 health, so the Metroids won't actually do any damage to you when they grab onto you. But everything else can kill you.
So we have to go through the whole end section of the game without getting hit a single time?
Yep.
Okay.
You sound so upset about
Freaking
that.
show off. Look at me, I don't get hit once.
Oh, geez.
I can solve a Rubik's Cube.
Alright then, congratulations.
I've actually never solved a Rubik's Cube.
I know, come on. Alright, so we got Yogi going for Ice Beam here. He's probably going to skip the extra E-Tank again, since he, unfortunately, messed up the first Kraid first that he was going for. And we got Mazimov in Hideout 2, or Lower Norfair. I'm sure if they remade it, it would be called Lower Norfair. Or Kraid's Lair for Kraid's Lair.
Well, I do wonder what it's called in, Zero Mission.
It's called, Mazimov. Okay, Mazimov fell there for a second, but he did freeze the creature that was coming after him, so. Alright, we got Yogi snatching an Ice Beam. Gonna do the rap, and he's gonna go to Norfair now.
Yeah, Mazimov's gonna work through Ridley.
Alright. Ridley As long as you stand there and shoot, you have nothing to worry about. Unless there's a lightning strike outside that freezes your NES. Alright. Ridley down. Gonna be leaving Norfair, lower Norfair now. Yogi, of course, we're allowing up A here to get out of here faster. And he's going back to Brinstar, and then he's going to head out to Kraid's lair to kill Kraid. And we got Yogi and Norfair. He's heading to Ridley. Got quite a ways to go, though. The way to Ridley is pretty lengthy. Pretty much one of the longest distances in the entire game. Let's see how he does. Alright, here comes the wrap over here from Mazimov. I believe you have to go either down up or down A 42 times to successfully wrap and see yourself on the screen.
Oh, the Jackie Robinson rap.
That's what they call it in the Metroid community. The old Jackie Robinson rap.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being serious. I was like, no, that's so dope. That's what they should call it.
No, it's not.
How about the Mariano Rivera 442 too? They retired it.
The Mariano Rivera rap.
I'm gonna learn Metroid and I'm gonna call that.
There you go.
Mariano Rivera rap.
Learn Metroid just to name that rap.
Yeah. In Mo. 0.71 ERA postseason, baby.
Oh, here we go again.
Shit, I spit my drink everywhere.
Alright, we got some lower Norfair action on Yogi's screen. Kraid's lair pretty much coming to an end. Kraid's lair is not a long lair. It's not very hard to get to Kraid once you know where you're going. We got some of the more speedy strats here. Alright. Comes that Kraid fight. Take out that orange door. Red door. Whatever color it may be. Depending on your TV, I guess. And E-Tank grabbed for Mazimov. E-Tank. Mazimov also. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And with the Ice Beam and lots and lots of missiles, this battle is a joke. Just run into Kraid and dead. Good night, Kraid. And Mazimov is going to be heading back to Brinstar, pick up an E-Tank, and go to Torian to kill the Mother Brain. There's very few upgrades in any of the routes in this game unless you're doing 100%, because, well, obviously you're getting all the upgrades at that point. Until recently, we won't count the Iceless, but the only items you really got were the Morph Ball in the beginning, obviously. Necessary item to continue. I only think McFly goes for one E-Tank these days. Or I guess I think Metroid Speedrunner that runs all the RTAs. So get your one E-Tank, possibly two. And Ice. That's all you really get. You used to get the missiles that are on the way to Norfair, and then come wrap around and go get the Ice Beam. So with Kraid first, you don't even need to get that anymore. So it saves time doing that. Kraid first has freed up a lot of time in different ways in this game. It's really neat.
Just all the
now
fun
the
stuff,
Iceless.
like high jump boots.
I do like high jump boots.
Yeah, they're dope.
And I like screw attack as well. Those are fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think you can always run 100% if you're looking for those kind of upgrades.
Screw attack also skipped it. Love for screw attack.
Well, it's just an unnecessary upgrade on a speedrun, unfortunately. It's not like you can get inside one of the bosses and just keep using screw attack to kill it like instantly or something.
Yeah. And it's always such a, in every like Metroid game, such a late game item.
Yeah, and yeah, like Ace said, it's a very laggy item as well. So there's
Is it
no
really
benefit.
laggy in this?
Yeah, there's just no benefit to getting it. Not unless you're doing 100%, and you need it.
Oh, the 1 second purge!
Oh, the purge! Alright, Mazimov has a pretty healthy lead at this point. Already heading into Torian, and while Yogi is just at the beginning of Brinstar, at the beginning, looking to get the E-Tank.
Did he skip the E-Tank?
He skipped the E-Tank next to the Ice Beam, I believe, quite the last few times.
Well, he also skipped the one right in the beginning of,
Mazimov said he skipped that one as well. He's going solo E-Tank. All right, Yogi, you better put on some good moves. Oh yeah, he sees that he's down. He's taking his chances. I love that. I don't know about taking the 10 seconds to get that E-Tank, but hey, when your back's against the wall, you gotta take the seconds where you can grab them. So I don't blame him for the move. So Mazimov already has the missiles and the energy. So we'll see how Mazimov's Mother Brain room goes. But it looks like Mazimov has this game pretty much under wraps. I'll never say 100% because you never know in races, especially when it's Mother Brain's room with all those Rinkas all over the place. Uh-oh. Okay.
I was kind of worried that Metroid's gonna grab.
Yeah, it did briefly, but it despawns.
No bombs to get the bit.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get grabbed by Metroid, you just have to die and then restart at the beginning of Torian. But yeah, nope, Metroid's all skipped into the final room. 129 missiles, which is more than enough, and you only need 73. So here we go. Freezing the Rinkas, gonna take it a little slowly here. I think Mazimov knows how much of a lead Mazimov has. So there's no reason to like super rush this room. Take it too dangerously. The Zebs are going down. That's the fire you play with, going Kraid first. You do get that really big advantage if you manage to hit it first try. If not, but yeah, it's brutal. Alright, so here we are at Mother Brain. 85 missiles remaining. Oop. Kinda stuck freezing Rinkas around themselves here. Alright, the shield's gone. The damage has begun on the Mother Brain. Alright. All Rika's frozen again. Keeping that missile barrage over there. Taking it safe. Not a surprise. It's good. Good tactic to make sure you're safe, especially with as much of a lead. That should be it right there. 3 Rinkas frozen again. And there we go. Mother Brain. Mother Dead.
Very nice. Climb out of this hole here, and that's gonna be it.
That's gonna solidify Mazimov's 2-0 victory over Yogidamonk here. Mazimov is gonna move on. Alright, well done. Yogi's gonna go through Mother Brain's room. Extra careful with freezing here, because Yogi only has 1 E-Tank. Congratulations to Mazzy, there it goes. With the 17-21, that is consistency for you. 17-17 first game, 17-21 second game. So sometimes consistency is more important than going for all the best strats. Sometimes you just want to ride smoothly to the finish. You don't always need to integrate Kraid first and such to win these matches. Which I'm sure we'll see Metroid McFly do some crazy stuff later. I'm thinking at least once today he might try Iceless just for the fun. If you can call that fun. But it'll be interesting to see. There's also interesting setups for everything and how to not to get hit by the Rinkas through the doors. 'Cause some of these Rinkas are BS. They'll hit you just coming through the door. Oh, Yogi at 7! Oh no! He freezes the Rinka and gets out with 2 health remaining! It kills Mother Brain!
Wow.
Oh! The clutch finish there for Yogi. Well done, Yogi. That was a close one. 2 hit point finish. Alright. And with that, Mazimov moves on to play against Bread for Brunch. What was not their name, wasn't it? Was that the bridge?
Yeah, yeah.
Terrifying bridge.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's the set. This 3rd seed versus the 7th seed there, and we have J-Nitch versus... Oh no, I'm sorry, we have Metroid McFly versus Cypherin first. So J-Nitch is going to face either Metroid McFly or Cypherin coming out the next match. Can Cypherin pull off the ultimate upset? We'll have to find out. Terrifying bridge for brunch bread, that's correct.
I will show you a picture here of